everyone, and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with Pokemon VGC 2016, and this may be the final team we get to see on 3DS, guys. It may just be. Now, for those of you who don't know, the special battle spot is finally changing away from Pokemon VGC and going, I think it's something to do with speed. I don't know, you can only use like a certain tier of speed Pokemon, so it's going to be like fast or something, in singles, so... Bleh. But, we're going to still do VGC. It'll probably just be on Showdown for the most part. I'll try and get some battles with people, other YouTubers and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I think we'll just do Showdown, and that should be fine. And then I was thinking of actually starting to do doubles. So doubles would be just like essentially VGC 2015. I don't know if like Landorus or some isn't included. I don't know. We'll have to look into it. But I've been thinking about doing doubles for a while, just because again this meta is getting a little old. But we've been trying to spice it up. Last week we had Mega Beedrill. This week we have Mega Venusaur. Now Mega Venusaur actually made, I think 2 Mega Venusaur teams made top 16 at Nationals. So I really wanted to try it out again. And to pair up with, we have Kyurem White, Groudon, Bronzong, Liepard, and Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile is essentially there for if there's a Mega Salamence on the other team, since Mega Venusaur doesn't do too well against Mega Salamence. I'm not 100% on this team build. We're using Max Speed Groudon, which I don't know that it's great, especially when I'm using a Bronzong with Trick Room. I think a bulky Groudon would be a little bit better in that position, but we're going to try him out for at least this episode. Kyurem White, I'm not sure on the moveset. We have Blizzard on it because we have Gravity on Bronzong, but we might switch that to Ice Beam just for reliability. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to hit that challenge button, and we're going to get started here. We're starting off at 1561 rating today, and we may have to cut. I completely forget this every time. We're going to cut, and we'll be right back, guys. Never mind. Ruri, a LMAO 1528 rated player, has, speaking of Salamence, come here. What was that? Oh, it switched. Don't look at my face. Speaking of my face, look at this flow we got going on with the hair today. I usually wear a hat, but I just had such a good flow going, I had to keep it for you guys. Come on, focus. There we go. Kind of went out of focus again. But we see the double primal with Groudon and Kyogre. We see Salamence, Ferrothorn, Weavile, and Ditto. So, do I still bring Venusaur here? I think I might. Groudon's going to be really good. Kyurem White could be very good here as well, kind of. Bronzong could also do well. I think we're going to go Liepard, Kyurem White, Groudon, and one last Pokemon. It might end up being Venusaur. I don't know what to do with my hair when it's like this, because it's like, well, usually I have it parted one way. So either Mawile or Venusaur. Mawile can hit the Salamence, that's essentially it, and the Weavile, whereas Venusaur can hit the Kyogre. I think Mawile's going to do better. We're really going to have to watch that Ferrothorn, though. I don't know that my opponent will bring Ferrothorn just because I don't have a Kyurem. I mean, a Kyogre. He might bring it because of Kyurem, though. That's the big thing. Excuse me. There we go. Gee whiz. Alright, Riri. We have Liepard Kyurem. This way I can fake out. We don't necessarily need... Ice Beam would have been... Well, we have Draco. We have Weavile and the other thing. Groudon. So we're going to see the pressure activate. We're going to get the Turbo Blaze. And we're going to see the Groudon Primal Reverts. So things I want to do here. I want to fake out the Groudon and then Blizzard. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to fake out Groudon. Or I could just Fusion Flare on the Weavile. I'm going to Fusion Flare the Weavile. I highly expect Weavile to just fake out Kyurem, and then Groudon protects. So I guess I could have faked out and protect as well, so we would have seen the same play happen both ways. But my opponent could also just fake out the Liepard. Nope, fakes out Kyurem. Alright, so I could have protected there and been safe. Whereas he's not safe to protect because I have Liepard. So now here, I just Encore the Weavile and go for Blizzard. And go for that Blizzard. I don't know if... I think Sun does reduce the accuracy of Blizzard. So this may be another case where Ice Beam's better on Kyurem. But, you know, I wanted to go for that Gravity-esque team. Oh, I can Encore you next turn, idiot. But, la 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 la. What am I trying to say? Weavile can't fake out anymore. I go for Blizzard. It connects with the Weavile. Not that it's going to do a ton, but we can break Focus Sash, which is nice. I should probably be Expert Belt. I should be Expert Belt over whatever I am currently. Life Orb. Gonna withdraw the Weavile. If he's got the Mence, it's Pharaoh. Okay. And Groudon, do you stay in? No. So switches out the Groudon. Did he bring Kyogre? I assume he did. Does bring the Kyogre. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But this, excuse me. This turn I can, or the following turn, sorry. I can switch Kyurem for Groudon. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this Kyogre here. So I go for Blizzard. It's not gonna do a ton to either Pokemon. It does nice amount to Ferrothorn, though. It does hit both Pokemon as well, which is nice. No freezes, and we do see leftovers on the Ferocity. So all I'm gonna do with Liepard here, I'm gonna taunt the Ferrothorn. I need to max PP my Liepard, I just realized. And I'm gonna bring in my Groudon. So Kyurem just taking tons of damage on his own accord. I mean, it got faked out, so there was a little bit of fake out damage there. Again, I should have protected there. I don't know why I didn't. We do know my opponent's entire team, being Kyogre, Groudon, Ferrothorn, and Weavile. So my opponent probably expects this, and he goes for Ice Beam with the Kyogre. But does he, like, straight up play me and go for Power Whip and Ice Beam into Groudon? That would be bad. That would be very bad. We do see Ice Beam from Kyogre, smart enough to do that there, and it hits the Liepard. Hits the Liepard, and he tried to leech me. That's why I taunted. That's why I taunted, my boys. He also can't protect, so he does have to switch if he wants to keep his Ferrothorn around. So all I'm going to do here, I'm going to foul play the Kyogre and go... Oh, I don't have Fire Punch. Oh, boy. If you guys didn't see, I still had Rest on my Groudon. I forgot to give him Fire Punch before I started this episode. Oopsie. So we get the foul play off onto this Kyogre. I would have rather have gotten the foul play off onto the Groudon. But we knock out the Kyogre. Did we get a crit on that Groudon? No. Jolly Groudon, my boy. I'm not used to having max attack on my Groudons, because typically I run a lot more defenses. We do see the Weavile come out. We do see that happen. So what I can do here actually is just foul play the Groudon and Rock Slide here, because I can get a double KO that way. He has to fake out. Yep, he fakes out Liepard. He might not know I'm max speed Groudon yet, because I don't know that he's necessarily had the... Oh, he's also max speed Jolly Groudon. That's crazy. That's why that press spit... Oh my god, and he knocks me out with his. That's insane. So we must have just got a low roll, because we... Oh my god, that's dumb. Alright, bringing Kyurem and bringing him Mawile. He does still have Pharaoh. He does still have Ferrothorn. I bring in my Mawile. We're going to get the nice defense drop. Kyurem should outspeed Groudon, though, right? And I have Fusion Flare, so we're not looking too terrible here. I'm just trying to decide. Does he protect his Groudon expecting a Sucker Punch? We're gonna... I'm gonna protect my Kyurem. And I'm gonna Mega Evolve my Mawile and Ironhead. He has to protect his Groudon here, or switch it because of Sucker Punch. He withdraws the Weavile! That was his best play. Damn. Damn. Or she. This has been a she the whole time. I mean, I can destroy that Ferrothorn without a problem. Oh, Groudon protected. That's fine then. That's fine then. I can Sucker Punch that slot and just Fusion Flare the Ferrothorn. Okay. So he's going to Iron Barbs me. That's fine. Okay, whew. Him protecting Groudon there was the best thing that could have happened. The best thing that could have happened. Alright, so we just Fusion Flare. We haven't shown Fusion Flare yet, so he probably doesn't know we have it, and then a Sucker Punch Groudon. He can switch Groudon into Mawile and we'll be fine. Because on that follow-up turn, we can double protect on him. We can double protect on his butt. So, him protecting with Groudon was a misplay. I mean, we misplayed at the same time protecting our Kyurem. Okay, we're going to knock out the Groudon and the Ferrothorn this turn. That's even better, because then I can just double into that Mawile. I mean, Weavile, sorry. Yeah, he must have not known we had Fusion Flare. Rap. This was actually a last-second edition of this Kyurem White. I originally had Ice Beam and Blizzard, because that's how much I did not want to rely on Blizzard. But I decided to give it up, so that's a good thing, because we didn't have Fire Button. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to try this team out, I'll leave a paste bin in the description for you. I will update that paste bin as we update our team as well. And if you guys have any suggestions for updates, let me know. But so far, we ran into a max speed Groudon. That's insane. Because mine's max speed. I need to check to make sure mine's max speed, because that should not have happened if he was not max speed. But yeah, we also have to get Fire Punch. Of course, he's going to forfeit. I have both Fusion Flare and Iron Head. There's no way, or she, sorry. No way that Weavile was going to win that one. So I'm going to back out to that Snapshot. Whew! It was not looking good for a little bit there, but we pulled it off, kids. We pulled it off. That's why you never want to give up, because one misplay can save you. Okay, I was going to say, we're going to hit that challenge button. We're sitting at 1576 while we look for another opponent, and we'll be right back after we find said opponent. Alright, we have Rick, 1658 rated player from United States, New York. Sorry, I gotta finish this text. Woof. Alright, so we have a Rayogre, excuse me, along with Sceptile, Mega Sceptile most likely, Cresselia, Aegislash, come on, Landorus. So a big thing I'd point out here is that Yveltal destroys this team. Luckily, we don't have an Yveltal. There is not a Dark Resistance to be seen. So Liepard would actually be fairly good. Good thing we don't really need Fire Punch this match. Kyurem actually wouldn't be terrible either. I think a Liepard Kyurem lead isn't bad at all. Let's do that. Let's bring Groudon on the back. And then we have, have to decide again. Mawile, Venusaur, or Bronzong. I think Mawile is just still so good here. I mean, there's a Kyogre, but there's also a frickin' Rayquaza. But we could also Sludge Bomb that Sceptile. We just have to rely on everybody else for the Rayquaza. Let's do it. Let's bring Venusaur. I already want Mawile. Which is good, because I really like Mega Mawile. I'm glad I'm able to use it, but we need to use this Mega Venusaur, because I also want to use that as well, and that's what the whole team's about. And this is a chance for us, since there's no Groudon here. I mean, my Mega Venusaur can live hits from Groudon. Oh, crap. I was going to say, that's perfect for my Venusaur, but there's no Venusaur here. There's no Venusaur here. We're going to see the Drizzle. It's not a Primal. I wonder what that Crest wants to do then. I'm going to fake out the Ogre. And I think just straight up Draco it. I'm just going to Draco that Ogre. See what it's... I mean, I'm not going to be able to see what it's going for this turn. Non-primal Ogre, huh? So he's got to have Rayquaza sitting in the back then. Getting ready for this Kyogre. I mean, getting ready for my Groudon. So he could switch it in. Which he might do this turn. He might switch the Crest out for Groudon. I mean, Rayquaza. Expecting my Groudon to come in and then go for, like, Water Spout? No, no switches. No Helping Hand either, which is what I was also expecting. Yeah, that's Choice Scarf for sure. So we're going to get the Draco Meteor off. Bop. Normal Ogre has no special defense. Gee whiz. He's going to go for Thunder Wave on Kyurem. Okay. Okay, I'll see you, big doggy. I mean, this turn I'm going to taunt the Cresselia. And I'll protect my Kyurem. That's a good play for him because now his Rayquaza outspeeds my Kyurem. So I can see why he did that. I can see why that is happening here. But if he's Choice Scarfed into Water Spout right now, boy howdy, let me tell you about it. That's not good because of he has like 1 HP probably. There's probably a roll to knock out that Kyogre, so... I'm not going to keep Kyurem in here too long. I actually should have switched Kyurem this turn. Gotten a free switch into Groudon here, But, oh, Helping Hand from the Cresselia. Well, it's not going to be able to do that anymore. We know it has Thunder Wave and Helping Hand for sure. So we protect. We get the taunt. Boom. And we actually see that Kyogre is not able to outspeed Liepard, so it's probably not Choice Scarf. So here I'm just going to foul play the Kyogre and knock it out. I'm going to switch my Kyurem. Am I? I kind of need to. I'm going to switch in for Venusaur just because I don't know that Venusaur is going to do too much else this match. Because the Kyogre is basically gone. We can always Sludge Bomb the Sceptile, but I don't know that he brought Sceptile because we don't have a Kyogre of our own or any like electric type Pokemon. So, yeah, I don't think he brought... He actually withdraws the Cresselia for Sceptile. He did bring it. What the heck is going on over there? So my Kyurem's going to switch out. Again, another Pokemon I would have liked to have Kyurem for. Venusaur is going to come in, though. Oh, so we're speed tying with it? What's going on with that Kyogre? What is going on with that thing? Oh, you know what it was? I was frickin' prankster. I'm an idiot. So I could have, I know, I couldn't have done anything to that poor, yep, here comes the Rayquaza. Airlock will be up. I can foul play the Rayquaza this turn. And I'm actually just going to normally protect my Venusaur. I'm just trying to... I need to get my Venusaur in while the sun's up. Oh, there's Airlock, though. Oh, shit. How am I going to take care of this Rayquaza? So he has to decide if he wants to Mega Evolve Sceptile or Rayquaza. And then what his stupid Crest is going to do in the back. Because it's helping on Thunder Wave. It probably has Psychic, Icy Wind. So we'll see how much it's able to do. Venusaur is going to protect here. We don't see Mega Evolution from either Pokemon. What is going on over there? Rayquaza actually extreme speeds this turn into Liepard. That's fine. That's fine. As long as Sceptile doesn't attack me. It did. It Energy Balled me. And it outsped me. What is going on over there? Is Liepard that slow? It's got to be. It's got to be that Liepard's that slow. So I'll bring in the Kyurem here. And I'm actually going to protect Kyurem and Mega Evolve Sleep Powder. Wait. we got things going on here. Because he can just Dragon Pulse my Kyurem with the Sceptile, and then Dragon Ascent my Venusaur. I mean, I gotta go for it. Protect and Sleep Powder the Rayquaza. Completely forgot about the Sceptile being also a Dragon. Shoot! Because I was going to say, I put the Rayquaza to sleep, and then I can Blizzard the following turn. And we'd be looking really nice. Sceptile is going to Mega Evolve out of the two of them, though. So it's going to be Sceptile going after the Kyurem, I assume, with Dragon Pulse. But that's not terrible for us either. Because I don't know that a normal Rayquaza's Dragon Ascent can knock out Mega Venusaur. I mean, I do have a little bit of damage on me from that Scald. Oh, Rayquaza protected. Okay. So Rayquaza protected, huh? I'm gonna switch. Oh god, I really don't want to switch in the Groudon, but I kind of have to. Then I'm gonna Sludge Bomb the Sceptile. If I had just Sludge Bomb the Sceptile there, we would have been looking so good. A good play protecting your Rayquaza. So I'm going to get the Groudon in. It's going to take a Dragon Pulse, and it's not going to like it, especially without having any investment in defenses. But that might also mean we outspeed the Rayquaza. I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure with Rayquaza's speed stats and stuff. Sceptile is, of course, going to go for Dragon Pulse on the Groudon again. Ow. God, that does so much. We're going to see Dragon Ascent from Rayquaza. Is it going to be able to take out Venusaur, though? Don't be a crit. Okay. Well, we know Venusaur is not taking those. I assume it's Life Orb. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I bring in Kyurem here. It's not looking good, folks. God, it is so slow. Look at all that. Everything moving and being huge. I'm going to Rock Slide with Groudon and Blizzard. I mean, it's not going to matter. Because he just attacks the Groudon and it's dead, essentially. And then just attacks the Kyurem. I guess I could have protected Kyurem and then hoped that we outspeed the Rayquaza. But even then, the following turn, we wouldn't have lasted it. Unless, like, something goes crazy here. Sceptile Energy Ball's Groudon. Okay. That's going to knock out Groudon. Draco Meteor from the Rayquaza. And miss. Oh, he Dragon Ascents. He Dragon Ascents. Is that going to be able to knock me out? I don't know that it can. Oh, God, we live on one. I mean, we're not going to live through the Cresselia. But we double knockout, so that's cool. See you in hell, everybody. So, we at least bring it down to a 1-0. Did that Rayquaza not have a... Oh, I have Life Orb. An idiot. So, if I would have protected Groudon there... we possibly could have won. I mean, it would have been Rock Slide versus Cresselia, so I don't necessarily think we would have, actually. Because that Cresselia probably had a little bit of special attack investment. They typically do now. So we probably... I mean, I did have Rest. But we would have been asleep for 2 turns and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I need to get rid of Rest for Fire Punch. I actually like Fast Groudon. I mean, I don't know that I like Fast Groudon. I was going to say, I actually like Fast Groudon, but we never really got to use Fast Groudon to its fullest potential. So, I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Anyway, guys, we're going to try out Fast Groudon one more... Ugh, I like jumped there. Fast Groudon one more time. We'll get Fire Punch on him. Things that we need to change for next episode. Let me get the team up so I can actually look at it. It's a fairly new team. I seriously just made it before this video. Excuse me. Hurry up, SD card. Special Things we need to change otherwise. Otherwise, I think we're fine. Seriously. That Bronzong's not going to be able to do a ton, though, if we stay the way the Groudon is, other than other than with Mega Mawile. But because we have Mega Mawile, I might just drop Bronzong for something else. Maybe. Here's what we'll do. We'll get rid of Bronzong for Cresselia. That's my plan right now. So get rid of Bronzong for Cress. Cress will have Gravity, Helping Hand, Psychic, and Icy Wind. Sounds good to me. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time. Stay sharp, everyone, and go Wild Charge. Wait, this isn't a Wild Charge video. I've been doing too many of those lately. Just stay sharp, everyone. I mean, go Wild Charge as well, but, you know.